on? Well, we are here at the facility, as you well know, and probably from the title of the video, you know what's going on. But we are awaiting a very special guest, and he will be here very shortly. So we'll start the video when he gets here, or right now, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes as we're working on it. What the F is this? The prodigal son has returned. What the hell? Thought this thing was out of my life. It is out of my life. God dang it. Couldn't stay away, McNugget. Couldn't stay away. Gotta come back, let daddy put the clutch in you. Yeah, daddy gonna put the clutch in. Look at these back tires. They're gonna burn these some bitches, slap off too. Woo!
Those things are awesome.
Tell you else, what else we're gonna do to it, son? We're gonna get that. We're gonna pull that passenger seat out of it. Oh, I like. Look, he threw all this. Look at he threw the mufflers in there. Look at this. He threw David's intake. Holy hell! Golly.
That's not David's intake. That's the original intake. David's intake's still on there.
Oh, my bad. When you've seen one Explorer, you've seen them all. Dang it, look at this thing. I gotta move the Blue Dragon out of the way so we can fit this son of a bitch in here. Dang it. Dang you, McNugget. What are you doing back here? Dang you piece of shit. Dang it. He got a GoPro mount inside the car so we can see what's going on.
Now I'll have to delete all that video that I've filmed up to now where I started the
No.
swap.
No, you need to put that in. You heard it right here, people. You heard it right here on YouTube. There will be no deleting. The truth must come out. We can't pick
No,
and.
I mean, now that it's on yours.
It's just over here. We're getting the clutch in. We're gonna get the clutch in this son of a bitch. Piece of shizer. So, all right. I gotta move the Dragon so we can push this
See how much
garbage.
cats hate either me, my house, or Mustangs? Pissed all over the damn tire.
That's cats love it. That's they marking it. Let you know.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes. Dang it. All right. Let's move this thing out of the way. What the hell are you doing under here? What?
Getting these in. So much rust in the thread. They don't want to go all the way on their own very easily.
Oh. Well, rust never hurt nothing. I don't think.
Except my ability to put these in easily.
Except his ability to put them in. We could have put a little never sees on there. I don't know if that would have helped a ton, but so anyway. I got a little thing I'm doing, and I think we're gonna jack this thing up. Take a peek. Did you pull the drive shaft out yet? No.
I put all that back in for transport. I put all the bolts back in finger tight.
Oh, okay.
Transmission bolts, cross member bolts,
Oh.
the drive shaft bolts.
Right. Dang. It's literally bolted in.
I didn't want
You don't want to take a chance.
to lose anything.
Lose anything. All right, cool.
And I didn't want to lose the fluid either.
Didn't want to lose fluid. No. Shoot. That fluid ain't hardly got no miles on it. We've got the transmission out, obviously, cross member and everything. We've already changed out the clutch cable. We've got the new one in. It's an adjustable, so that should help us out a lot. We've here's our old clutch. Check that out. It's very odd. Has a very odd wear pattern. So we may have had an actually like a pressure plate issue or something. That's some very uneven wear. It didn't, like I say, it's not really, you know, it doesn't have a raised edge or anything. Oh, it's got a tiny bit of one. You can barely feel it. And the flywheel is, you know, like hand puppets done got dirty. Golly. And the flywheel does feel bad. Flywheel doesn't look terrible. I'm gonna let Yoda take a look at it. Personally, I'd probably just put the clutch in it. But I'm gonna let Yoda take a peek and just see what he says. Here's our new clutch. So this is just your standard AutoZone Perfection. Allegedly, these are manufactured by no, I think it's the Luck ones that are manufactured by Zoom. Anyway, or maybe these are. Anyway, it's your standard truck, clutch, pressure plate, so dot bearings in here, around here somewhere. So this is what's going in it, and hopefully we'll have better luck with that. We also got the passenger seat out, so that was roughly 40 pounds or so that he's not carrying around anymore. Don't know why he was carrying it to begin with, but not my decisions. I may cut the door bars out. Golly, man. I really do not like doing this. I mean, I don't like doing it because of the work aspect of it. It's just not, it's not a fun job at all. So, but it is quite a bit of weight. So, we could get some weight out of it by doing the door bars. I mean, that'd just be that one more piece that we wouldn't have to do. I'm seriously considering doing the hood as well. This is a street car. This is just a race car. It goes up on the trailer. The hood's not a big deal. We did it to Krusty. We've done it on other cars, so it's not a big deal. That's another, 10, 12 pounds. So, we could get some weight out of this thing with the door bars and the seat and the hood bracing. We could get a little weight out of the car to help it pick up a little bit. So in theory, we might do that. We'll have to see. We got to get the clutch in it first, and then we'll be on our way. So anyway, enough talking. This is just a little thing what's going on right this minute. So I got some other stuff to work on, but we will be back on McNugget. McNugget's going to be back in action before you know it, I guess. So anyway, it's the holidays. The prodigal son had to return for the holidays just to visit the family. So, and the family's doing good. He's just here checking them out. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in a few minutes. Golly, it's already long. Oof. What's going on in here, Kevin?
Make a gasket.
Make a gasket out of some black RTV. What have we accomplished, Kevin, that we didn't film?
Everything.
It looks like transmission's back in it, Kevin.
Yep. With a new clutch that hopefully this time I won't make the same mistake as last time.
No, you won't make the same mistake. There's no hopefully about it. You will not do it again. If anything, there'll be too much water on it. So, all right. Well, we're making small amounts of progress. We've got the new clutch in. We brake cleaned the flywheel, bless our hearts. New clutch is in, bell housing, starters bolted up, transmission's in, drive shaft is basically almost in. We've just got to tighten the bolts down, tighten them, put some ugga-duggas on them. We got to bolt the hush puppies back up, yay. We've got to put the torque strap back on the motor. We did get the adjustable clutch cable in, and that seems to be like that's going to work out real good for us, I think. So, it's raining outside, but we got other...
But it's not raining inside.
It's not raining inside. We got other things to do. Other things to do. We got to put the intake tubing on. Just basic stuff. But the hard work is done. The hard work has been accomplished. We've got that knocked out. So, the old McNugs will be ready to jump into battle one more time here for long. And he's got someone coming for him. It's not Trojan. Because Trojan don't come for people that are behind him. Ooh.
Let me guess. It's Repo.
Repo?
Yeah.
Resurrection.
No.
The resurrection's coming for him. Michael.
Yeah.
But talk is cheap, bro.
I also have to redeem myself against Repo too.
Oh, come on now. Teresa's car is I'll be ready for that. Now, then I don't need to be working on it no more. I just need to step back.
That's right.
We talking about taking some weight out of it. I got to get some weight out of that thing. Come on.
No.
Dang it. Look at that. He's the redemption tour. Coming soon to a town near you. All right, well, we're making some progresses, and we'll have this, we'll have it ready to go here for long. All right, cool. It's a bunch of talking. What are you looking at that for? That's good stuff.
I was looking at the setup time.
Oh, man, just bolt that thing down. Ain't no setup time.
I could have swore last time you were like, wait, let's let it.
I like to, well, we're not going anywhere. I like to let stuff cure a little bit, but like in this situation, I ain't worried about that. Look at that. He's trying to use my own words against him.
In this situation, I ain't worried about it because it ain't my. I ain't
Right.
gonna drive.
I ain't gonna drive it. All right. Let's go do something. Let's go get something done. The island of misfit foxes. There it is. McNugget lives again. We just got it, got the clutch finished up. You good? You good? Got the clutch put in it, and now we're just going to drive it around a little bit the facility, and then he's going to leave it here, and I'm going to drive it a little bit during the week so we can get some. You're good? So we can get some miles on it, get some break-in on it, but you good? And he'll be back in action. Back in action. That rear tire's not holding its own. I like them chrome wheels. Don't tell me chrome don't get you home. All right, we won't be getting on it none because we're just trying to get some heat cycles in it. So there won't be no burnouts or crazy driving. Sorry. It's gonna be a lot of this. Shift, right. Yeah. Double clutching. Cool. There it goes, McNugget. Rolling again. We are out here cruising around. Sorry about the sunlight. In McNuggets, just putting a few miles on the clutch, or I say a few miles, trying to put some mileage on it. Just riding around, putting it through some heat cycles. Oh Lord, it's a balmy 40-something degrees. So we just drove McNugget around for about 40 minutes around the facility, just trying to put a few miles on the car, or some footage, some feet on the clutch, and we'll put some more gas in it. We got to change back tires. Those back tires are terrible. They don't hold air and stuff. So we'll maybe get some more fuel in it and get some different tires on the back, and then we can get it out on the road and really kind of put it through some heat cycles, just so we don't have to go through this ordeal again, at least on this car. So anyway. All right, well, but we are tinkering with McNugs, or at least I am. Kevin's left it out here with me temporarily to try and get it right a little bit, so we'll see how it all plays out. We are driving McNugget again, or trying to one-handed. Check engine lights on. Oh man, looks like we're gonna get some stormy weather, but we're trying to put some miles on it, or put some shifts on it, get the clutch more in some, so it's boring just riding around, but we're doing it for Kevin, so hopefully it pays off and he don't do a dry burnout again, or a clutch out. So all right, we'll be back in the next clip. One down and one to go. Hell yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't had a good time till you started cutting one of these things out. That is, hey, this is it, man. This is the stuff. This is the jobs that get your juices flowing. Ugh. We have moved over now to the passenger side, and we've made our initial cut on this one, and we're fixing to get the rivets out, holding in the window mechanism, and then we'll make our cut there, and then we'll slide it forward, and then we'll make or this way, we'll make a cut, and then we can slide it out. With these Metabo wheels, it makes it a little, while it sounds like a lot of cutting, but in actuality, it goes pretty quickly. It's just tedious, and it sucks. But it'll be worth it. We've got the rivets taken out, and we dropped the whole assembly down. That allows us access to the crash bar inside there. We'll make our cut, and we'll have to do a little bit of trimming, typically right in here. Right in here, we'll have to trim out a little bit. That's just so the grinder will fit in there. It'd be much easier if we had one of the electric or pneumatic ones that had the extended arm on it. It'd just make it more easier to deal with. But we also use, like I said, we use a larger Metabo blade, which allows us to get in here a little bit better. The smaller blades, obviously, the head of the grinder wants to butt up, and you've got to cut through these raised areas, but there's really no fear of getting into the door because it is extended out a little bit. You see this, it's maybe hard to see right here. If you've never been in one of these, you can see that foam piece back there. That's all throughout the whole deal. Well, can't really see it, but it's got those little foam donuts to separate it from the door skin. But anyway, that's what we're doing, and then we'll just have to reassemble everything. And when we put these back together, we won't rivet them. We'll use nuts and bolts. So with maybe a little Loctite. Maybe we won't put any Loctite. Maybe they'll come apart, and Kevin will have to work on it. That'd be nice. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We'll have these crash bars out, and it's just part of the deal. If you're trying to lose weight in these cars, at some point you just run out of places to get it. And I personally like to have door panels and stuff. I mean, I know my cars are pretty Spartan, but I do like having door panels in them and stuff. This is things where you can take weight that can't really be seen. So it makes sense to me. All right, we've made our secondary cut, and it is free. You can see it's already dropped down in the back. You want to be kind of careful when you're using a death wheel. I've been wearing safety glasses. You should really wear a face shield, and you should really wear some gloves too. It's the whole do as I say, not as I do. Now you can see the foam piece right here. And these are all through it, insulating it. But now we will pull it forward a little bit, and we'll slice it a little bit off. Maybe we'll do this in first. And then we'll have to, we'll just take this loose so we can actually move this a little bit, and we've got to work it around. It's on the back side, we need it on the inside. We'll take the bottom part, just loosen it up. There's a nut on the bottom of the door. And it'll, theoretically, hey, there we go, look at that. Now, you don't want to eat these guys. It may look like chocolate, but it does not taste like chocolate. Trust me, I've eaten, I've had one in my mouth. It doesn't taste good. So, anyway, look at that. It looked like poop. All right, well, that's great. I got to keep him away from What a Kid, too, because he'll try and eat one as well. He's a little bit crazy like that. If he thinks it's chocolate, well, you just can't keep him away from it. So, all right, well, let me keep working on this, and please, baby Jesus, I'll be so happy to be done with this. Okay, guys, we got it out with a minimal amount of bloodshed. But that's business as usual with this. There's a lot of sharp edges when you're doing it like this, and, hey, substandard's never clean. It's never neat. There's always some crying, some screaming, some blood, some dirt. You know, you just get the whole experience. So that's why we recommend doing it the substandard way. Like Mom said, if you're going to be dumb, you better be tough. So no crying about getting cut. Let's flick a little blood. There we go. Yeah, baby. All right, now we can start putting this garbage back together. Oh, Lord, have mercy. All right. Where are we at? Hey, don't let the jacket fool you guys. It ain't cold. We are at about 70. We're tickling 72. Let's call it 72. 72. 72. Let's see what we got here. Oh. It's got a drop of tuss and blood on it, so that's probably a pound right there. We are now at, drum roll, 87. So it's about 15 pounds for both of them. So we're at 87 pounds plus what he lost on the changing from the this seat to a fiberglass seat. That was, I think we added, it was roughly 13 pounds or something. So 100 pounds, we lost 100 pounds. So that should put McNugget right at 2,800 pounds race weight. Sweet. So now I gotta put the damn doors back together. Well, I think I'm gonna let Kevin put the door panel stuff on. I'm tired of working on McNugget. All right, cool. I like it. Standing in an empty space that used to be occupied by McNugget. It's now back in Kevin's possession. We've done the work we were tasked to do, getting out the door bars, and we did the hood and stuff like that. So all total, we got about 100 pounds out of the car with the seat swap that he did with the fiberglass seats. So about 100 pounds, that's pretty good. And we're, the clutch feels good. The car drove. I would have liked to have more video of that kind of stuff, but it just didn't work out scheduling wise and things like that. We had track day coming up, so Kevin had to come get the car. And I ended up putting the door panels back on. So anyway, we're excited about how the car's gonna run. It finally feels like it's getting where we thought it should have been for a long time now, as far as the way it runs and stuff like that. So we're pretty excited about that. I guess that's it. We got a lot of other stuff going on, which is good news, bad news. If you like the videos or whatever, that's good news. If you hate editing videos like I do, that's bad news. But it is what it is. So I guess that's it. Thanks for subscribing. Whether you do or you don't, it doesn't affect me one way or another. Thanks for commenting. I appreciate all the comments, especially the positive stuff, and even the creative criticisms. The stuff where people are just trolling, I can do without that. I'm just not going to reply to it or whatever. So anyway, or I'll just delete it. It's easier for me to delete it. It takes me less time to delete it than it took you to type it. So think about that. And until next time, on the substandard leader in Fox Body videos, lover of 4Eyes, POS Mustangs, Lincolns, drag vans, LTDs, 5.8s, verts, and Foxes in all shapes, colors, and conditions. We'll see you guys later.